Hello everyone, my name is Gevar and this is Let's Play Satisfactory. The game is obviously in the early access and yeah, I've been building some stuff offline, so it's actually nothing impressive. I set up my limestone concrete production, so there were 3 limestone nodes around. They are all normal, so they produce in 60 limestone per minute, and each constructor transforms 45 per minute, so yeah, that gives us 4 constructors for 3 miners. And for now I'm accumulating concrete over here. The idea with these containers is they will stay here, but they will be just a buffer between production and destination. So the same goes for iron and copper ingots. They are being built, so there is one pure copper source right over here, and it's enough for 4 smelters, which produce 120 copper ingots per minute. And over there, let me see if I can jump there. Oops, I'm gonna die. No. Okay. It was all planned. So, yeah. There are actually only 2 miners. I believe this is the pure source of the iron. Yeah, so they are producing 120 each. Which would give us 4 smelters per mine, but I actually set up it to be 8 smelters because I'm planning on upgrading both of these miners to Mark II, also upgrading these belts over here to Mark III. So yeah, there are 8 smelters for the one mine and 8 smelters for the second mine, and actually, oops, there are 4 containers. This is only because the maximum capacity of one belt is 120 right now. So even though will be producing, I believe, 480 per minute, I had to split it to 4 rows. And yeah, so some of the production facilities are lined up. So for example, limestone production, concrete production is lined up with my, I believe, rest of the future factory. So they are perfectly fitted, but this copper and this iron production is not, because I wanted some controlled chaos, and I believe I will try to make the basic production outside the main factory and then move it to the actual factory later on. So, and there is also one iron node somewhere around here, I guess, which I left untouched. This is because I am planning on steel production, which doesn't use iron ingots but raw iron, but I believe I have a recipe for the alternate production cycle, so I might just change it. So for now on, I believe this thing over here will expand into the main factory, and I'm actually planning on building 3 separate different factories, plus maybe some side factories. So one will focus on basically production materials, so there is a production tree up to reinforced modular frames, so it uses modular frames, uses steel, encased steel beams, it uses reinforced plates, etc, etc. So this will be basically production material factory. The other tech tree is for turbo motors, which uses motors, rotors, stators, etc. And the third production chain is on the supercomputer. I don't have much technology unlocked on this yet, but it uses some radio controllers, quick wires, processors, etc. So yeah, so I think right now I will try to focus on, what is it? This is copper. This is copper. So copper basically is producing wires and cables, and I think I will build wire cable factory somewhere, maybe right around here. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I won't be lining up it perfectly with the rest of my buildings. I want it to be the separate thing. Actually, let's make it higher, like this. So yeah, I think I will build the I will make one constructor for the wire, and I will make one constructor for the cable. I need to plan out where to put the input on it. I think this will be the good spot, so let's place the wall. Let's make it sync. So this will be my input to my wire production, and the idea will be I will try to make this building expandable. So expandable, I mean able to be expanded, made bigger, not replaceable. And yeah, I think I'll make it 3 or 4. Let's make it 4 rows wide, and at the beginning of each building I'll place only one constructor, and later on, if I need more materials, I will extend the production down the tree. So for example, if the higher tier building will require, let's say, 1000 wire, and I am producing only 500, I will make another constructor or something like this. Also, to keep in mind, I need to be careful with the power. I know I have the ability to extend the production of actually, I think, yeah, let's make it. Okay, I'll put one container over here, and this will be my basic rule. whenever I import any kind of material, I will split it, and some will go to the container as a general storage, because maybe it will be needed later. I highly doubt that the copper ingots will be used later, and this is not the possible output, this is only for me to gather it later. So yeah, so what I was rambling about, let's see, is it the right height? Yeah, it looks so. So yeah, so anything I'll import, I'll put some in this thingy just because. Also, I probably need to use Mark II. Yeah, and my touchpad is on, so let me turn it off. Yeah, so yeah, what I was talking about, I can't remember, but this will be my blueprint for every building. So I will have some storage for the input materials, and then I will be producing something. So I believe the only thing I can create from the copper is a wire, and it will go to the storage somewhere, not sure where. So in this direction I will be expanding, so I don't want to put a storage anywhere in this. It probably is the best idea to keep it somewhere around here, I guess. Let's make this a possible passage. So actually I will probably need to place a foundation like this. Let's place the storage container like this. There should be a merger facing this direction and being roughly in the middle. And this will probably not, let's have a look. It produces 45, so Mark I is good enough. And I will make Mark II already over here. Like yeah, let's make it like this. So let's make it even. Let's get rid of some trees. And this direction will be for the future expansion. Also, what's here? What is it? I believe this is the iron. Yeah, this is the iron. So there will be a limit on our wire production, but I don't think this will be a huge problem. So the electricity comes. Let's use this one over here, and where should I place it? I think I'll place the pole somewhere around here. And then let's keep them like this, so I don't need any power for... Can I place the wall over here? Yeah. Let's place it like this, like that, and like this. So now it should start producing, yeah, it's producing wire, and this will be our wire production facility. And the main thing we will be doing with wire is producing cables. So I think I wanted to place it on the higher level of the same building. Let's do this. And about higher levels, I said I want to avoid using the staircases. And let me think, because this won't be very high building, probably. But it might be, so. The next level will use also only constructors only, so it might be the same size, I guess. How high should it be? I believe 3 levels will be good height. So let's try 2 levels first. We are underneath the... I didn't plan about this. We will probably need to make the higher level moved a little, tilted, not moved. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'll definitely make this 3 levels, because at 2 levels there will be this thingy looking out from the floor. So let's make it like this, and then let's make some foundations. And I need some way to get up there. I could use this thing to make a ladder on the higher level, but I don't feel like doing so. Also, to keep in mind, we need to move the electricity to the higher level. And I'm not sure how should we approach it. Yeah, this looks nice. There will be the lift, which will lift things. And where should I place some kind of staircase or ramp to the next level? I need the entry for sure. So let's make it over here, like this. That looks nice. Actually, I think I'll move it over here instead, because I think I'll make something I used to do a lot of in my previous let's play. Let's make it like this, and let's make the ramp. I actually need to get rid of this thingy over here. So the thing I'm just wondering about is to make the way for the vehicles to easily move around this area. So I think I'll make this belt higher. Like, is it high enough? I think it is. And same over here. And like this. Let's find our tractor. I think it's somewhere around there, but no, this is the one that got lost, I believe. I'm not sure. Yeah, probably. Yeah, there is no tractor over here. Oh yeah, there is one right here. So yeah, the idea is to be able to freely move around the place. This is a problematic spot, but yeah, it's wide enough. Let's see if I can squeeze underneath this belt. Yeah, I can. And later, like this. And here is actually quite wide open space. I probably place some screws and plates factory over here. Also, what's in the trunk? I believe I can take it all. And let's refuel. Okay, so this is like the staircase. Should I make... And also there will be doors around here, but like this. And the gate over here, because why not? And how should I approach the higher level? Access. I believe the staircases, if any, should be somewhere around here. And I prefer this to the actual stairs. Like this. I can't afford, I don't have any rods left, so let's, actually that's quite good, I have a car over here, let's go grab some iron, maybe not all but some, let's create some rods. It might take a while, so yeah. So now I'm trying to make the cable production. I'll see how much of the wire I'm using on it. If this is all the wire, I will make another constructor for it, and this will be my approach for most of, or maybe all of the materials. I'm limited by the basic resource production, but if we will get short on them, I will just set up the long distance transportation system. Also, when we will be set with some basic chains, I will probably move my hub and my space elevator, but there is no rush to this. I think I will move them once I will set the production of motors, so it would take a while, because I need to get the coal, and the coal is very high above. Speaking of the coal, I've built these ramps some time ago once my tractor got stuck in this poisonous rocks place, and to place this kind of ramps you need some kind of foundation, but I later then deleted these foundations. The problem is the ramps do snap on this foundation, but foundation don't snap on these ramps. But I believe I made these foundations later on as line up as possible, so I can pretend these ramps are snapped. So yeah. Yeah, we should be good on roads for a while. Let's continue our... Let's place another thingy over here, just... Can I? Thank you. So yeah, let's get rid of these trees. I hate these yellow ones because you cannot cut them. This is actually a bug, but I can try to... Yeah, if you cut something else in this general area, it should get... you should be able to get rid of this. How high are we? So this will be the least size of this building, just because of this ramp, because I wanted to split, and one part will go higher just to get access to the next level. So let's place some wall, 1, 2, the one with the windows, and now the foundation. We will use the thin ones. I'll actually make... I'll place the... what should I place here? I think I'll place the gate, because I want to have the option to make this path higher, like this. And now I wonder how high can I build over here. Is it 3 levels, or should I... Let's place the walls to measure. This is actually quite low. So I will have to move the building to one side. So I could either move it over there and build underneath this open sky, or I could move it in this direction. Yeah, I think I'll do this. Should I? Yeah, let's make it. Let's do this. So one, two. Okay, and this. Yeah, this will be the border of this building, like this. So actual building will be around here, like this. And over here we will have some kind of balcony, I guess. So there actually won't be any gate over here. And yeah. Let's place the lift. Also, let's move the electricity somehow over there. let's actually wrap this over here. It will be useful later on probably. I don't want it to be on the path of the vehicle. Okay, let's get up there. So we will be producing in this direction, I think. Yeah. So the first thing will be the storage container, then some constructors. So let's start with the constructor, a constructor like this. I will place the storage container over here. Like this. Later we could expand in that direction. So there should be a splitter over here, like this, later like that. Some electricity over here. So let's actually place this. Can I place it over here? Yeah, no. And if I make something like this, okay. Now I need to get rid of this and place the wall back. I don't know why this has some snapping problems. Let's place the lift with some perspective. So yeah, and the cable production needs 30 per minute, so we are good on this, because we are producing 45, and also it needs some electricity, which we will take care of just right now, like this and like that. And now we need some storage containers for this. There will be merger over here. There will be storage container over here. actually it should be. Yeah, it should be somewhere around here. It will be better position for it. And the reason is, if we ever need the cables up on the higher level, it will have easier, better path up there through here. Yeah, and I actually can make some walls around here. Where should I place? I should place the entrance somewhere around here. Like this. Like this. I think I'll make the walls all the way up to here. Other doors. So this will be actually quite low place. I should probably place this over here, and around here it will be as high as it should be, so like this. The same goes over here. Like this. Yeah, and we've got our cable production set. Is it right? Yeah. And it slowly fills up. Yeah. Let's place the foundations around here. The ceiling for the lower level. And I'm wondering if I want to put the safety barriers, but let's not do this right now. The only thing I want to put right now is something like this. And this is nice and clean building with lots of room to expand. Let's just build the walls up to the point we are sure we will be expanding. Like this and like that. The same goes over here. I'm wondering about color coding different buildings. Maybe one strip. Yeah, it is like a good idea. So because we are creating wires over here, I will use this reddish, copperish color over here, like this. And I'm out of... no, I'm not out of... I just needed to reload. Like this. And maybe machines should be this color as well. Yeah, let's do this. And for the cables, I know the colors will repeat themselves, but have I? Yeah. Let's make this like that, because we are, but from here we are making cables. Cables are gray, so let's make this color maybe. Yeah, and let's make a strip around here with this color. Like this. This will make this place a little bit more colorful, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, we are basically using up 15 copper per minute and producing 120, so yeah, I could easily make 8 more of these, but there is no need for now. And yeah, yeah. So let's make the same for the rods and plates, and I'm wondering if I prefer to have the separate buildings for them, or I think I want the separate buildings. I have much space over here, so it shouldn't be a problem, I guess. So it should be 5 units wide each. Yeah, let's start somewhere around here. So this will be 2, 3, 4, 5, and the thing I'm thinking about is to make them separate but on the same foundation, so this will be like the space in between them. And 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Let's see if I could build, yeah, I can build over this rock, which is good. What's here? I believe this is the lake, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so good. Actually, it should be like this, maybe. Yeah. And yeah, the both rods and plates are, I believe, much more useful or used more often than wire, I believe. So I'm not sure if I want to make any. Let's. I was wondering if I want to build any other production building on top of them. I'm not sure right now. Let's finish them first and then wonder about this later. Oh, this rock. Don't like it. I'll have to deal with it somehow. I have the technology for the explosives, so this is one way of excuse me, dealing with these rocks. Actually, let's see if I could cheat. Is there any plant left around here? Not here. Yeah, I have a little plant over here. It might be my salvation. So let's... yeah, okay. Like this. So I think I want to keep this roll open, and let's make the actual input above the head level. I need some concrete. I should have plenty of it. I think I don't need this over here. Can I get rid of this tree over here? yeah, I need some walls. And I think I place the input over here. And same will be true for this factory, but let's make it like the mirror. Actually, let's make it like this, and like this. Let's put a wall over here, and yeah. So this will be our input. We need a storage container, let's say over here. Like this. And we need a constructor over here. Like this. Now we will need a splitter over here. Over here. And a lift like this. Oops. This one will be producing, let's say, rods. And yeah, I need to move the input somewhere around here. Let's make it like this. Later it doesn't really matters. Like to and let's actually put a lift or not. Let's not. We don't need it over here. Like this. And now we also need some electricity. Let's make this merger facing, excuse me, excuse me. I'll try to place a container so it will fit over here. It doesn't fit perfectly because of so it's impossible like this. What should I do? I think I'll rotate the container, maybe facing this direction. Yeah, so this merger will actually face this direction, and the next merger will face this direction. Like this. And like this. Yeah, everything is set. Now we need some electricity. Let's place the power pole over here. And the second one. How far it is? It's not on this. Can I place the wall over here? Yeah. And we need some like this. And the one over here. This and like that. Let's see how our energy consumption it's okay. It should be, yeah, we are producing rods. So I think this will be it for now. I might be playing a little bit without recording, but I'm not sure. Actually don't feel overwhelmed with this game today. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time.